Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Taiba, or you can call me Tay. I'm working right now on a comic book called not really a comic book. It was gonna be a comic book, but it ends up being a webtoon. It's called The Blue Spirits. It's an original idea, even though it's really hard to say that it's original. I feel like there is maybe one or two ideas like this, but what I mean is like I didn't read a lot of mangas in my days, so I'm not sure if it exists or not. But yeah, I'm trying to make my own comic book, and I'm trying to not copy anyone. So it might be new, it might be similar to other books. I'm not really sure because I haven't really read much comic books in my days growing up. I usually watch anime or movies or Marvel movies, but that's it. Like, I've never tried reading a comic book. So for this one, I was actually trying to make it a comic book, like an actual book to print. But I ended up finding out that in my country, comic books or even books in general, they're hard to be printed. Like it's very, very expensive. So I knew I had no chance in printing this book, and I needed to get it out there because it has been on my brain or in my mind for a long time now. So I decided that using Webtoon is not such a bad idea. I'm planning to make it totally free, even though my initial plan was to make a profit out of it, but I know it's hard and I know it's gonna take a lot of time. So I'm gonna start with a free comic. I don't think I'm gonna make it like you don't have to pay to see it anytime soon. Um, and I feel like it will take a lot of time if I want to yani, build a fan base. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna waste my time on that. I have much more things I want to do. I want to sell merch and stuff. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Um, so I really hope people would enjoy it because I really enjoy it and I love the story, and I hope people will love the story as well. It has been in the making for what, like 4 years? I think you can say 4 years. I started in 2020. You can already tell I was bored in the pandemic. Corona took all my time away, and I felt like I need to do something new. I am an artist since 2006, and I was 6 years old. I was born in the 2000, so I was 6 years old, and I liked drawing a lot. My sister was my mentor, and right now I work in an animation studio based in Kuwait called Sand Globe Studio. Sand Globe Animation Studio. Um, they're a great team, honestly, and being with them and drawing every day, because working in animation means that you will draw every day, made me feel excited to do the manga or do the comic, because I've always wanted to work on a comic. And when I talked to my manager about making the comic, he encouraged me to do my best, do what I love, and that's actually really helped. Also, I feel like it's really exhausting to draw every day, but I have the passion, so I don't feel bored at all. It's challenging sometimes, and sometimes you need a break, figure your things out, and try to relax sometimes. So it does take a lot of effort, but I love a challenge. I've always loved a challenge, so I'm not really bored. at work at all. And sometimes I would even ask them for like more work. They would get angry at that actually, because if I didn't have anything to work on at work at the studio, I would bother everyone because I can't stay still. I feel like I want to do something. I'm at work. I want to do something. So I start to annoy my coworker and my friend Yumi Neko. Some people know her on Instagram by the name Yumi, and I actually call her Yumi in real life. So she's kind of used to it by now. So I would start to annoy her just to like, I don't know, feel the hole in me that I want to do something. She sometimes hates that. I know if she hates that, I would stop. I'm not gonna bother her forever. And she sometimes don't mind, so that's good. Um, Also, I have another other friend at work as well. They all started as my colleagues, and then we became friends over time. I've been working like for 2 years now, and we did so much work together. It was so much fun. I really have so much fun at work. But still, usually because we're working in animation and working with clients' ideas, sometimes I'm not doing things I actually like. And sometimes the ideas are not to my liking, like personal liking, because every client is different. And that's understandable. But for my personal preference, I feel like I want to do uh, more things that I love. So I decided to go back to the comic to figure out what I want to do and find things that I really want to work on, which is like the anime style or my style that I like. So my style is usually not totally anime and not totally cartoony. And I keep changing it because when you work in the animation industry, you don't accept to work on one style only. So people who usually don't like changing their style, they're gonna hate working in an animation studio. Because you have to work with all sorts of things cartoony, like Gumball, sometimes anime style, like One Piece, which we did, and sometimes a totally different style. It would be um, more to the motion graphic style, the very basic animation. And sometimes you would work in an animation style like, I don't know, Disney. Um, so it's really hard for anyone to keep up with, one style and try to work on that. I don't really want to draw any. Mm, I don't want to draw her any features because she's like standing far. Then she will have features after, but I'll draw the features. In this manga, you will find my style has changed a lot because, as I said, I started in 2020 and then I started with only sketches. So the whole comic is ready, but it's only sketches. And after a while, I stopped doing the comic because I had university. I'm a graphic designer. Actually, this is like what I studied. It's graphic design at a university, American University in Kuwait. So as a graphic designer, I had a lot of things that I needed to focus on, and I had to stop drawing for some time. Um, Mostly because design is different than drawing. So I had to take an additional class, which was like oil painting class, and oil painting is my favorite, so I had fun. I only took it because, honestly, I only took it because I know I was good. Okay, I'm not bragging, but I know I was good. I'm not like perfect or amazing at it, but I knew I was good. Okay, so I took it just because I know I was good, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this for fun. I know I'm gonna get an A or B anyway. And that actually happened. Most of my grades were A's or B's. And I did sometimes if I didn't get an A or like A minus, it would be because I didn't listen to the teacher. Because I'm only taking this class for fun, so I can go back to drawing without the university like distracting me because I'm doing it for the university. So I would take the class, chill. The teacher would teach us new techniques, which was awesome, and I would like just draw for fun and then submit, and then the teacher would be like, "No, you need to fix that. You need to fix that," and I wouldn't listen to the teacher. So when I don't do that, he would give me a lower grade. But most of my grades were B plus, P, B plus, A minus, and A. I only took an A like twice, and the rest are just like B plus and A minus because I didn't listen. I didn't fix anything. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just doing it for fun. I don't care about the grade. And my final grade was great. Actually, I loved it. I loved the class. It was so refreshing. So yeah, in university I didn't draw a lot as like I was expecting. Um, but at work right now I draw every day, and as I said, it can be overwhelming, but I love it. I love my job. I freaking love everything about it. Even the team, my team, like our team at work is amazing. It's just amazing. I love every and each one of them. The manager, my coworker, the supervisor, the even the HR is nice. Honestly, you don't find a team like this every day, especially in Kuwait. I would say because most people here are like mean when it comes to deadline and working creatively. You won't find someone who would support your ideas, but our manager, or should I say our leader, support us and support our ideas every time we need to think out of the box and we feel that we can do better. We would just tell him, I feel like if I did this, it would be better. And he would understand. He will be like, go for it. Let's see if it's good. Then, yeah, work on it. And we would usually do that. So it's really refreshing working with them most of the time. But still, I needed something different. I needed to do something with my time. I needed to, you know, find what I love, enjoy it, work on it. So that's why I'm making this comic for free. I don't want to waste my time on the comic like a lot because I have other things in life I need to do. And I don't want to commit to it fully, entirely commit to it because committing to the comic means I have to upload every single week, and that's hard. As I said, I have other things to do, and I don't want the comic to take a lot of time of my life. But in the same time, I want to work on it and be happy with it. So that's what I'm gonna do um, from now on, working on this. So I wouldn't see uploads every single week, even though I will try to do that. But as I said, it will take a lot of time. But you probably would see every 2 weeks, hopefully. And I really hope that you guys like the comic as much as I do, and enjoy it as much as I do. I know I'm jumping from a topic to another. This is just who I am. I change topics all the time. Some people might think this is like ADHD or something, but I assure you, this is just me being talkative and loving to chat a lot. I'm almost done with the line work, I would say. I just started, but like there's not much. Okay, never mind. I'm not. I'm not gonna be done after a while. I thought I was gonna like be done with it, and then I look back and whatever. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy me working on the comic book, and I'm not really gonna edit this video. I don't like editing at all, and I wanna try to make videos without editing them. Okay, and even if I'm not done with the artwork, I just wanna chat. I feel like I just wanna connect to other people. Um, I actually have like a lot of introverted friends in real life, and I'm very extroverted. Sometimes they feel drained and they can't chat sometimes. So I feel like I need to get some things out of my chest. I respect them, I love them, but they have the choice to be alone sometimes and not listen to everything I have to say. Even though they don't say it, I know this is how they feel. Maybe this is me being, scared of annoying them because I know how introverts are. And yeah, some of them really enjoy listening to whatever nonsense I have to say. And some of them are like, nah, I just need to chill right now. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to, they don't want to be bothered. So, talking to them about the comic, talking to them about how overwhelming my life is just too much. It's just too much on them. And I know people like would enjoy hearing new stories and stuff, but not 24/7. This video is up. You can watch it, you can skip it, you can do whatever. But listening to the same monologue like for the whole day, because they can't skip it. They can't say, "Oh, please, I need some rest right now." They can't do that because sometimes they might be embarrassed. I know what I'm saying is kind of maybe me being, you know, um afraid of their response, which is true because I had some people saying that I'm very talkative and stuff. So, I just want to say that I don't mind me being like this. I just don't want to annoy anyone, I feel. Oh, and yeah, people who like hearing stories would maybe watch this video, and people who don't want to like hear stories, you can just mute and enjoy the drawing process. I don't mind both, honestly. Um, so yeah, I hope you enjoy whatever I'm doing, and I hope you enjoy the comic when it's released. I'm not sure when it's gonna release because I'm trying to finish the coloring and line work on my own pace, and I don't want to pressure myself. Sometimes it's for the better, not pressuring yourself, taking it easy. Sometimes it works because you don't want to be stressed all the time, which I am over everything. It's not good for your health. I'm 25 years old. I'm almost 25. Actually, my birthday is on January. But I'm almost 25 years old, and I know how frustrating it is to think a lot and be an overthinker, which I am. But I don't mind my own personality, even though it sometimes drains me. Uh, and yeah, actually, when I'm at home, I keep saying, look, when I say I hope you enjoyed the video, I'm like wishing to end the video right here without even showing you the full piece. But I keep bringing up other topics. I know this is annoying for me. Actually, I'm annoying myself right now. But if you enjoy it, I would really appreciate that. I would really like feel that someone out there is enjoying what I'm saying, which is nice. even though it's sometimes just utterly nonsense. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry if I keep changing topics, and I totally forgot what I was gonna say before I said this. I totally, totally forgot what I was gonna say. Uh, I keep telling my friends that if I was if I met me, like, if someone was just like me and I met that person, I would be so surprised that you guys are enjoying what I'm saying most of the time or enjoying my company. And they're like, no, we enjoy your company and blah, 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 blah. They're being nice. But I feel like, I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. You know how you are your biggest enemy? This is how I feel right now. I am my biggest enemy. Honestly, these YouTube videos are a way for me to kind of accept who I am as a person. Some people might see this as negative talking, but it's just like regular thought talking. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard for someone to accept themselves and their personality, but that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm making this video. Sorry, someone's calling right now. I have to end this video. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.